This morning we're going to see because of Jesus, we got to go. Life has gotten really dark. Things have not gone well. The gravesite has been messed up, and she sees it and runs off and says, they've done something, so the boys come running. And while weeping, she stoops down and takes another look in the tomb. Mary sees two angels sitting where Jesus' body had been, one at the head and one at the feet. The angels ask, woman, why are you weeping? What is your anguish? Mary explains her tears. They have taken away my Lord. I don't know where they have laid him. What does Jesus do to Mary? Her seeing the evidence, everything being a great big neon sign of he is risen, doesn't get her attention. What does? God himself. One word, my sheep shall hear my voice. Then she sees Jesus and grabs a hold of him. What's the first thing he says? Go. And Jesus says, go, Mary. God has equipped you to do the very same thing, to go into your community, and no matter where you are. Here's a lady that goes from a really tough time to being the very first person to turn on her heels and run and tell people. But on their darkest of days, in a room locked full of despondent fear, Jesus comes in, and what does he say? Peace be with you. Peace in the middle of unimaginable grief, fear, and loss. No way we're thinking. That's Jesus' first word is peace. Think about this. What was the last thing we heard Jesus say on the cross? It is finished. Peace. Those two, wed those two together. It is finished gives you peace. Peace cannot be defined by circumstance or nor slogan of the 60s. Peace is, no matter what your circumstances, God hasn't lost, like, I'm here, I see it, I can take care of you, and I'm with you. Peace, then go. What was the first thing Jesus did with Mary? Go, Mary, go tell him. With a message of forgiveness. John includes in the message of forgiveness vertical and horizontal implications of that. What do I mean by the vertical? Forgiveness of sin between you and God. How you deal with somebody who sins against you. Our relationship with God and how he has interacted with us to forgive us then has the implications of we were going to interact with people based upon that. Peace sets us on mission, and it gives us the message of forgiveness. Thomas the twin wasn't there for the previous encounter. So they go tell Tom, I need evidence. I tell you what, I got 3 criteria. I want to see it, I want to touch his hand, and I want to put my whole hand into his side. Look. Jesus jumps all the way to number 3. Stick your hand in here, Thomas. You've met me, you've seen me, you've heard about me. People have been faithful in telling about me. I'm going to meet you in a surprising way, in a surprising circumstance, and I'm going to answer your questions. And so what does he respond with? My Lord and my God. One writer said, so it comes about that the most outrageous doubter of the resurrection of Jesus utters the greatest confession. I want to highlight the process that God uses of bringing people to himself. Who are the messengers in the story? People. Because of Jesus, because of seeing him, because of interacting with him, we must go.